What the business is? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, man? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What the business is? How everybody doing today? Hope everybody having a blessed and wonderful day. And man, I just want to welcome y'all to the Chosennottaken show over here on YouTube. Having a wonderful day. Over here vibing to myself. And I just got a few questions that I need answered about the unrealistic reality that a lot of us are choosing to indulge in. I'm just over here chilling, and I was just thinking to myself, like, we live in a time to where everything is so trendy. Everybody's going with the trend. What's up, Anointed Billionaire Queen? What the business is, baby? What's happening with you? What's up, Miss Nadia? How you doing? Hey, Royce, Tanya, heavy. What's up, Tanya? What the business is, baby? And I just want to talk about how things are so trendy and how we live in such an unrealistic reality. Charmaine, what's up with you, baby? How you doing? All things D. What the business is, baby? Yeah, man. I'm just confused, man. No matter how much of a or intellect I try to become, you can never learn too much about human nature. What's up, Miss Pinkney? Pinkney. Let me make sure I say your name correctly. You can never learn too much about human nature. And what I'm noticing is that we obviously must be being studied in some kind of shape, form, or fashion for us all to be captivated into this trend of being single. What's up, Andrea? How you doing, baby? I'm shouting at everybody that's on the live with me. What's happening with you? This trend of being single. Let's get deep into it. Do we really and truly want to be in a relationship? Have we become so much of a prisoner of being single to where we really and truly don't even want to be in a relationship? hmm Saucy, what's up with you, baby? What's happening with you, baby? Um, that's the question, man. Have we became so much of a prisoner to where do we even really want to be in relationships, man? I think that's something that we need to look into because you could become a prisoner of being single, and I could show you what that looks like. That looks like it looks like what's up though? What's up, Saucy? That I'm gonna tell you what that looks like. That looks like a person who's easily to walk away. Um, that looks like a person that they won't even pursue people because they don't even want to waste their time. Well, what's up though, Miss Houston? How you doing? Um, that looks like a person to where they no longer even put any kind of stipulations on people that they meet because you could become a prisoner. And that's an unrealistic reality because the reality of it is that you can really and truly run away from what you really want. And you can hide in complacency. You can hide in content because you can camouflage and say, you know what, I'm good. I don't need to be in a relationship. I ain't tripping. I love my peace. I love being by myself. But the reality of it is that you really want somebody. And it's okay. It's okay to really want somebody. It's okay to desire to have somebody to cuddle with, to desire to have somebody that you can share life with. It's okay. But if you keep on telling yourself that, eventually you're going to fool yourself into believing that you don't need nobody, that you don't want to put up with nothing and stuff like that. But I'm here to tell you straight from the horse's mouth, uh, you gonna get lonely. Man, Miss Hall said it for me. You gonna get lonely sometime. I don't listen. I always talk about being teen super single to the bone gristle and focusing on myself. I do. I say it all the time. But don't get it twisted. You never hear me say that I don't want no woman. You never hear me say that I would never be with another woman. I won't do that. It's just that my standards and what I want and what I desire has changed throughout my days. So I've chosen to make sure that the next relationship I be in may or may not be my last, but I wanted something that's gonna last. I want something with some substance to it. You feel what I'm saying? I want something that's gonna last. I want somebody that's gonna really and truly make me happy. You lonely now, baby? And I think that's the biggest thing that we have to really truly uh, get into is that um, don't be a victim. Don't be a victim of circumstances to where you're only dealing with people when you get lonely. Lexus Bree, what the business is, baby. Big shout out to you. Don't be a person that's caught up in the whole vibe of just dealing with people when you're lonely. Because in your singleness, that's what you can do. You can really and truly just pick people up and put them back down as you please. You can pick them up and put them down as you please. You don't even have to really and truly have no commitment to it because we are in the hookup culture. You know what I'm saying? We are in the hookup culture. We really and truly are. We are in the hookup culture to where we don't have no problem with picking people up and putting them back down when we want to. We no longer have to put forth an effort. And nobody really and truly cares. I'm just being all the way real. I'm just having a conversation with you. We having a real one-on-one conversation. I'm not over here hooping and hollering. I'm not over here talking loud. I'm just having a real conversation with you. Nobody really cares anymore. What's up, Shayla? What the business is, bro? Nobody really cares anymore. Nobody really and truly cares about putting the effort in. No, no, nobody cares about that anymore. And the reason why I say that is because um, it's so easy for us to give up on people. It's so easy. It's so easy for us to give up on people. And something that I stand on is that I will never be that person. I won't be a person that really advocates or really truly protests and goes out here and continuously engage in foolishness, telling people to be by themselves and all that. Nah. I can't do that. And the reason I can't do that is because I just don't see that as a way that God intended for us to be. Because I've seen too many happy relationships in my day. I've seen too many happy relationships. I'm not heartbroken and I'm not bitter. So I don't have nothing on, like as the Bible say, I don't have an ought towards women. I don't have so therefore I don't have any kind of bitterness towards women. Therefore, I don't feel as if any of my relationships has an effect on my future relationship in a negative way. Uh, I don't put in effort because of so many failed attempts with putting in so much work. Well, to be real with you, you got to treat everything the same. You got to treat everything the same. And the reason why I'm saying it is because you're gonna have to keep putting in work. It's nothing that you're gonna receive without putting work in. And you cannot place your love, your care, your emotions in a bottle and just throw them away because you still gonna have them. Because what's gonna happen is year by year you're gonna get older and older, and then one day you're gonna wake up and you're going to say that I have let a lot of good people pass my way. I've let a lot of people pass, and you know what I'm saying, like you're gonna be like I've let too many good people pass by, but I'm 50, now I'm 60, and I'm still talking about I'm working on myself. And I'm still over here saying that I'm working on myself. I'm still over here trying to find myself. Eventually, we got to stop using that excuse. That working on myself excuse is getting old. We've been using that since the pandemic. We've been using that since the pandemic. It's time for us to use something different. It's time for us to use something different. We've been using that same story for the longest. We've been using that same story for the longest. Now, what we doing different? Okay, you've been working on yourself, yeah, and yeah. You're gonna be working on yourself for the rest of your life. You're gonna be working on somebody for the rest of you're gonna be working on yourself for the rest of your life. So at what point do you feel as if while working on yourself you can handle being with somebody? Oh, my bad, I can't talk like that. I shouldn't talk like that. Yeah. Because that's the easiest excuse you could say. I'm letting you know that now. It's the easiest excuse you could say. If you want to be dealing with somebody and then all of a sudden they ask you where y'all stand and you say you weren't working on yourself, that's the easiest excuse to being used now. The hardest thing to do is to say, you know what, I'm working on myself, but I want you to be a part of this. See, that's that real. See, don't nobody want to talk about that though. See, don't nobody want that because that takes extra work. That takes extra work. But we can sit around here all day long and say, "Oh, I'm working on myself. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing that." Oh, okay. But people are at their saddest. Everybody working on themselves. Everybody making themselves better. Everybody's making more money. We have all these different things, but people are the most depressed they've ever been in life. So it's something missing here. What's missing? Number one, God, of course. That's a given, right? That relationship with God, because they say in America today, more there's less people today ever in the history of the United States that does not believe in God. There's less people now that believe in God than ever. It has dropped down. Nobody is very few people that really believe in a higher power. So yeah. So what else is missing? Because we got the money, we got the money, we got all that. There, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got the apartment, you got the degrees, you got all this here, but yet and still, our social engagement is at its lowest. So can somebody please tell me what seems to be the problem? Can somebody tell me what's really going on? What is really truly what is really going on? I didn't think like of it like that, but I can see what you mean. I didn't think of it like that, but I see what you mean. Yeah. What's missing? I told y'all that yesterday on my live. I said we don't play well with others, and that's the question. That's the question. Do you play well with others? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you play well with others? Do you really and truly see yourself as somebody that's a great teammate, a great partner? Hmm. See, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to trigger your mind. Too comfortable, yeah. You definitely can be too comfortable being single because you don't have to answer to anybody. See, being single gives you the freedom to not have to answer no questions. You know what I'm saying? And getting paid for alone a relationship that work to build it up, yes. But how much work you willing to put in? Yeah. And that's a good question. How much work you willing to put in? And that's a great question. The reason why that's such a great question because that's something that people should, while they're working on themselves, they should be willing to answer for themselves. Are you willing to work on yourself? And at the same rate, are you at a place to where you can really and truly look somebody in the face and tell them, I'm working on myself, but I'm willing to give you a part of me to get started. And then I'm willing to give you all of me when we get committed. Yeah, see that's the part because once you get in a relationship, you have to reorganize your life. Believe that. That's the truth. I don't care how focused, I don't care how determined you are. The reason why I say you have to reorganize your life because it's gonna be days where you're gonna have to compensate and accommodate your mate. You're gonna have to compensate and accommodate your mate. You're going to have to say, okay, today is your day. I'm going to put some things that I want to do on the side, on the back burner, so we can do the things that you want to do. That's playing well with others. I'm not telling you to get off your purpose. I'm not telling you to get off your grind. I'm just saying that if you want a partnership, if you want to work with somebody, if you're trying to build something with somebody, it cannot be a one-sided situation. Now you can look anywhere on the internet and you're going to see people that are clearly going to tell you that focus on yourself. Don't I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you that. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm over here having a real conversation with you and I'm gonna tell you the truth. God never intended for us to be alone. So you need to make your decision on who, what, and where you want to be. Deion Sanders just dropped a video that said he don't have time to waste, and you don't either. Don't go through life with these trends. The trend is that they want to keep you single. That's the trend. They want to keep you single. It's more money in you being single. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt some feelings on this here. Um, it's more money in you being single, and you have to integrate your smile in your life. Yeah, most certainly, good help me. That makes good help mate. Let me explain something to you. And I'm finna really truly touch something. I'm loving this music. This music got me feeling chill. Um, it's more of a financial blessing to certain people into the economy when you're single. Yeah, it's the year of me mentality. Yeah, and the reason why I say that is because check this out. If I keep you single, I keep you at day parties. If I keep you single, you're gonna keep on buying shoes. If I keep you single, you're gonna spend more money on the superficial things. See, if I get you in a relationship, you and your partner can purchase home because no longer is it just you making 80,000. Your husband may be making 80,000 also. That's $160,000 coming through your household. So where you're saving $500 a week and your husband's saving $500 a week, that's $1,000 a week. That's $4,000 a month. Okay, that's four times 12. What 4 times 12? What is 14,800? 4,800? No, what is it? 14,000? Is that 14,000 and 800? I think so. Did I say that right? I might be wrong. Do the numbers for me. You know what I'm saying? Let me go. Y'all know a lot of. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? 4,000 a month times 12. You know, I got the pen and paper out. Yeah, zero, 0, 0, 4. No, that's 48,000. I'm tripping. That's 48,000 a year. Now think about you and your man in a household together. Y'all done save $48,000 in a year. Y'all done save $48,000 in a year. See, that's why I say we better together. See, I'm gonna go against the grain. That's $48,000. Just imagine that. Just imagine you and your mate with a game plan, and y'all go to the ATM. Y'all start saving January 1st to December, and you look up and y'all got $48,000 in the bank account. hmm I just want to know. You think these people want you to be in a relationship? Do the math now. And I'm not making it by financial things. I'm just showing you how important it is for you to be in a relationship. They see, I look beyond, you know what I'm saying, what they trying to tell you. I always say to myself, why is it so much on social media about being single and focusing on yourself? Why is it so much on social media for me to say something derogatory about women or women say something derogatory about men? Why is it like that? You know what I'm saying? Generational wealth. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? That generational wealth. Think about it. Y'all got that type of money. Y'all bring a child into this world. That child can you can pay for daycare. You can pay for, you know what I'm saying, to put them in musical instruments. Let them play some kind of musical instrument. Help them out. You know, in some kind of shape, form, or fashion. Just think about it. $48,000 a year saved together. But guess what? Guess what happens? You mess around there. I can get you out of debt. You can get me out of debt. We're debt free. So now when we go buy that house, both of us got 800 credit scores. Watch this up. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. We got both got 800 credit scores. What's up, Nate? What the business is? You know what I'm saying? We both got 800 credit scores. So therefore, we go buy what we want to at the lowest interest rate. We go do what we want to at the lowest interest rate. See, they don't talk about this side of it. See, this is the part of the game where they don't talk about because I don't see good and bad people. I just see people that are being misled. See, it's cool to talk about women. I could get on here easily and talk bad about women, stuff like that. Women can get on here easily and talk about us as men. But the reality of it is what they're not talking about is the things that is such a blessing to work together. You know what I'm saying? I sent you a text, check that out. For sure, I check it out. Yeah, man. Like, man, like I want you know what I'm saying? Like work we don't play well with others. That's the whole point. We are being trained to be individuals and to be divided. But I promise you this: if we was to start a protest today, if we start a protest today saying talking about how we're gonna build and be together, watch what happens. Like if you listen to the music we listen to, everything is trying to separate the man and the woman. And that's clearly what the world wants because God wanted, he says it's not good for man to be alone. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not good for man to be alone, then explain to me. So explain to me why in the world are we studying trying to separate each other? Let's just do it on another level. Let's do it on another level. Four hands are better than two. If I got four hands It's better than two hands. So what I need help at, you can help. What you need help at, I can help. They are trying to pollute your mind to believe, you know what I'm saying, that you better off by yourself. And that's not true. That's the and if you pay attention to it, it's something that really has been on my mind. I noticed that so many people are trying to influence you to be by yourself. Focus on you, queen. Focus on you, king, right? Focus on you. That's cool. There's nothing wrong working on yourself. But the reality of it is that the reality of it is that okay, I focus on me this whole time, but I'm getting older. I can't never build no substance with anybody if I don't never take a chance. I can't build nothing with nobody if I don't take no chance. You feel what I'm saying? He told her, look at helpmate. Let's go to the book of Genesis, man. He said, I will make you a helpmate. Help me. You feel what I'm saying? Help. So my woman, so once a man finds his purpose and know what he's doing, his woman has to understand his purpose and she's supposed to help with it. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. But it got to be a man that's dedicated to his purpose for it to be like that. But you know what I'm saying? It hurts people's feelings to say those type of things. And a lot of women don't want to hear that. Because everybody, women gonna say, hey, I got my own thing going on. That's cool, baby. If you for me, that means that whatever you got going on is gonna coincide and coexist with my purpose. So you could be a lawyer, baby. It's not gonna interfere if you meant for me. It's not gonna interfere. I just can't, you know what I'm saying? I just can't, I just cannot sit around here and just not say something. Everybody wants you to sit around here and they want to tell men not to get married. They're telling men you're gonna lose all your fortune. No, you're not. You're not gonna lose your fortune if you choose the right woman. If you choose the right woman, you choose the right woman. And how do you choose the right woman? You become the right type of man. You start thinking, and you be more strategic on who you choose to be with it. That's why he said that a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, because you can run across a lot of women, but you can only run across a wife. A wife. A man that findeth a wife. He didn't say wives. He said a wife. He found a good thing. Because a wife is a good thing. Don't get caught up in this whole facade that, brother, you don't get married, don't get married, don't do this and do that. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in here, man, make sure y'all tap that thumbs up. Show me some love. Hit that thumbs up for me. I want you to see that. Ladies, I understand that you independent and you making more money. Yeah, you're right. You gonna gain. You know what I'm saying? You gonna gain. You gonna gain. If you seek, look, that's why he say seek God first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all other things be added to thee. Seek God first. That goes for my brothers. Let me talk to my brothers for a minute. You seek God first. Find out what God wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? Find out what he wants you to do. Get your head on straight first. While you in the process of getting everything right, what God is doing is molding you into the husband that you need to become. It's because once you become the man that God wants you to become, you automatically gonna be the husband that God wants you to be. Because it goes hand in hand. Because God don't want you to be half of what he wants you to be. God wants you to be everything that he wants you to be. So what happens is that so when you find the right woman, you know how to treat her. You know how to coexist with her. Because guess what? The woman that you choose, she's going to have similar interests. And she's going to understand that, guess what? You were sent to her by God. She has a relationship with God. She's praying. She's fasting. She's doing the things that bring you and her closer. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to get away from standing on what the world sees. Because the reality of it is, if you believe in God, you can't follow the trends of the world. But that's tough. You can't follow the trends of the world, because if God tell you it's not good for man to be alone, I have no business. Out here promoting men to never be in a relationship. I can't tell no man that. I'm not gonna tell no man that. because what it calls you to have vanity. You'll be doing things in vain. You'll be so self-centered. You'll be teaching men how to be so self-centered. Yeah. Adam had all the privileges in the world. God told him to name things and do this and do that. But yet and still, when he laid eyes on Eve, he said, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. Therefore, a man should leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife. I'm finna say something here that's gonna run somebody crazy. But watch this here. If you think about it, let's just put it in perspective. Adam didn't even have a mama at that time. He didn't have a mama at that time. He didn't have no mama at that time. All he had was God brought him from the dust of the ground. So some people believe, some theologians say he's trying to say that Mother Earth and his father that's in heaven came together and produced him. So therefore, he already knew that a man should leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife. Some would even say that Adam was foretelling that what he's going to do, that he's going to go against. He's already, some would say that. But the reality of it is that Adam said, cleave unto his wife. I don't get mad at my boy for telling me they can't hang out because they gotta be with their old lady. Real friends don't do that. Real friends don't tell you. That you lame, that you a sucker, that you this and that, because nah, you don't do that. Real men don't do that. Real men respect honorable men. Real men respect men that spend time with their families. Real men respect people that spend time with their families. Let me say it again. Real men respect men that spend time with their families. Because if I can promote you doing wrong, I should be able to promote you in doing right. So therefore, it causes a mind. That's why the Bible says for men to be around good counsel, be around good men, be around wise counsel. You feel what I'm saying? Because your woman can do things that nobody else in this world could do. Yeah, and I said could do. I said it because what happened is that if you really and truly walking with God and you pick the woman that God has for you, you're gonna get a feeling that nobody else can give you. See, we only get caught up into cheating. We only get caught up in the cheating when we step away from what God has for us, and we allow our minds to wander. That's why he say pray and meditate on my word daily. He said pray without ceasing. Cause see, if you praying and being thankful for your woman, you don't have to worry about sneaking off. Because it's gonna be hard to do something wrong when you go to God about things. It's hard to go to God and when you praying to Him saying, God, I want to ask you right now in the name of Jesus, God, I want you to watch over me as I go over my sneaky link house. That just don't add up. It ain't adding up. And try it. I'm just telling you. I don't know who's on here that's married or whatever, but I want you to think about it. Next time you think about doing something wrong, start praying. Yeah, start praying. I'm guilty. Listen, and I ain't pointing the finger at nobody because I'm just as guilty. That's why I can speak on it. Cause I know one thing: when I'm out doing wrong, I definitely ain't asking the Lord I ain't asking the Lord to guard me or take me near the cross. I been couple times. I've been asking. Only this will get me. You go nail something to the cross, and then you praying and asking God that ain't that the condom didn't break at the wrong time. But we gonna keep that at a 2 though. Yeah, man. Because people really and truly don't wanna face the facts. They don't want to be honest about the situation. You know what I'm saying? And you got to really and truly, you know what I'm saying? You got to really and truly be realistic with yourself. I don't mind it daily. I'm trying to work on it. I'm telling man, Nate, that's 100. Man, you will listen to me. You got to keep yourself busy. People be thinking I be listen, man. Let me explain something to you. I started going to the gym at 3 o'clock in the morning like a few months ago. That 3 o'clock in the morning gym session, you know what it keep me out of the way? It keep me out that phone late at night. I got to go to the gym. It keep me off that phone late at night. It calls people to stop calling me. It calls people to be like, oh, I ain't calling Ruck because I know you gotta get up and go to the gym in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I know you going to the gym. You feel what I'm saying? Like that 3 o'clock in the morning keep me out of trouble. So when I get out live or I get out whatever I'm doing, I don't just get out here and then run and go do something. I go to bed. And even though I ain't doing Ride the Dog no more, we're doing no more Ride the Dog. Let me say that too. No more Ride the Dog. I'm not doing that anymore because I gotta stay focused. I done opened up my life coaching again. I had to throw that plug and I'm doing life coaching again. So that's just what it is, man. And I gotta set good examples. I gotta hold myself accountable. And I'm sticking to a schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Facebook and YouTube. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I turn up on the clock app. You know what I'm saying? But I got to stick to it. I got to stay strong. Got to stay focused. Okay, but it makes sense. That's what's up. That what's up. That's what's happening, man. Real talk, though. If you don't make it important, nobody else. No, yeah, you most certainly. More man, because let me tell you something. I appreciate you for being honest, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That's real. I gotta be honest. I gotta walk in my truth. That's the biggest thing. I gotta walk in my truth. And I don't want anybody to feel like I try to portray myself to be perfect because I'm not. I make mistakes like everybody else. And let me say, you know what is it, man? I know this charisma. I know that's charisma. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that charisma. Yeah, I know that's you over there. Yeah, I know that's you over there. We're gonna talk about them pictures and stuff that you've been posting. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, though, and but back to what I was saying though. Let's get away from let's just get away from the whole what's up, bud? What the business is? Let's get away from the whole we don't need nobody situation. Don't even speak that into existence. Don't even put that out there. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Don't even put that out there. Uh, I'm just starting a movement. I'm gonna start a movement to where I'm gonna promote healthy relationships for 2023. Even though I'm still teen super single to the bone gristle, I'm gonna promote healthy relationships because being super single is not about having a whole bunch of women or having a whole bunch of men, a whole bunch of options. Being teen super single means that I've prepared myself to be in a place to where when I meet the person that's for me, we can move forward and have the relationship that needs to be done. That's what Teen Super Single stands for. It's not to say I'm single and I can do whatever I want to. No, I'm single and I'm clearing the deck. I'm clean, everything clean and clear. So therefore, somebody can come into my life and be everything I need them to be, and I can be everything they need to be. So many times people get in relationships and they still got other attachments. They got too many attachments. You know what I'm saying? They still got too many attachments. And with that being said, they can't really and truly they can't get in tune with a person because they stretch too thin. They stretch too thin. And when you stretch too thin, you can't make it happen like you want to. A person can't you can't get into a person. You can't love a person and you can't really and truly be into them. That's just real. Being single, it does not let me tell you something. When you single, let me get deep into this here. When you're single and you really and truly single, when you meet somebody, the aura is different. And let me show you what I mean by that. Um, I've been on several dates before, and you go on a date with a woman, and when she's single, her phone ring. I'm talking that phone flipped over. I'm talking about she answered that phone like, "Hello, I'm out right now. Let me call you back." Hang that phone up. When somebody got something going on and it's lingering, that you don't never hear that phone, and it's upside down. That ain't just for women. That's for men too. That's not just for women. That's for men too. That's not just for women. That's for men too. We do the same thing. See, because if I go on a date, my phone is flipped over. I'm telling you. Let me tell y'all a funny story. One time I was out, and you know what I'm saying. One time I was out, and I'm single to the bone. So I had my phone run, and the lady across the table said, "Oh, fine jazz calling you." I said, "Hold on." I said, "Jay, what's wrong with you, baby?" Oh, say what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on a date right now. Let me meet you back. Yeah, that what Teen Super Single do. It ain't that I'm a Mac. It ain't that I'm a player. It's just that I'm honest. See, I'm truthful. You feel what I'm saying? I'm truthful, so therefore I don't have no problems. No woman can get with me and say, he led me out. Nah, I didn't lead you on, baby. I ain't lead you on. What's happening with you? What's going on? I can't lead you on because I'm being honest with you. I'm telling you the truth. You know what it is with me. You know where I stand. Oh, front and direct. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't feel played. How you feel played? I told you what it was. But man, like I said, on my live earlier, I said unrealistic reality. You know what I'm saying? Unrealistic reality. Because in what a lot of us want, and it's just being real, a lot of us want, we want people that are single to treat us like we're in a relationship until we ready. Let me say it again for those in the back. We want people who are single to treat us like we in a relationship until we ready. Yeah, that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want people to treat us like we in a relationship. Let us have all the freedom that we want. Let us have all the freedom that we want until we get ready. And then when we ready to settle down, and then we want them to be sitting there waiting on us. It don't work like that. You know what I call it? Uh, you want $50 worth of gas, but you only pay for 25. Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, when you go to a pump and you tell that the if you put, you know what I'm saying, you go to the pump and you tell, or you go in the store and pay for your gas, and you get them people, hey, let me get 25 on four. Let me get 25 on four. All right. 25 on four. You want 25 on four? That's what they put in. And then you go to the pump and it start clicking at 24. At 24, it start clicking. And then and guess what? Even if you have it on automatic, soon as you get close to 25, click, it cut off. And the reason it cut off, and when it cut off, you have to put your hand on it and squeeze to get the last little bit of it, because it's letting you know that, hey, no matter how hard you hold on, no matter how much you shake it, no matter what go on, you're only gonna get $25 out of it. And that's how we got to realize with people. That's what happens when you string people along and you lying to them. When you lying to them, see, that's what happened. See, what happens is that you're expecting $50 when you only put 25 in. Nah, but when you walking in the truth, you understand. You only gonna get $25. When I tell a woman, out the rip, when I tell a woman, hey, look, I'm Teen Super Single to the bone gristle, and I stand on that, that's what it is. I stand on that. I have to stand on that. And the reason why I gotta stand on that is because guess what? I can't expect her to be my girlfriend. I can't expect her to do girlfriend things until I make it official. It's an analogy for me. Real talk though. Nate, you know what it like. You know what I'm saying? Me and you both been broke before. Me and you both been broke before. You know one thing. When you broke, you try to shake that doggone gas. You shake it, you click it. It ain't what it is. I'm telling you what's real. Like I can't sit around here and holler out I'm Teen Super Singer to the bone gristle, and then I meet a woman, but I want her to stay in the house. I don't want her to go to a Sunday fun day. I don't want her to do none of that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. That woman got to be a woman. That woman got to put her shorts on. That woman got to have them twins out. That woman gonna be a woman. That's just what it is. If I want to stop that, let me put some let me make some official. And I might not want to stop it. Just to be all the way honest, I might not even want to stop it. I might be your biggest fan. Go put them things out for me. So I might want to rub on them while we out and about. I'm just being all the way real. I don't know if y'all and they be like, oh, well, he's supposed to be a man of God. I am a man of God. He made the woman for me. I don't know about nobody else. I can't speak for nobody else, but he made the woman for me. And if you can find somewhere else in the Bible where I don't know, he said it's not good for man to be alone. So if she got them twins out, I feel like I got company. I feel like I got company. If she got them twins out, that means I got company. I'm just being real. I feel like I got company. I'm just keeping it all the way G with you. God made the woman for me. I can't, I don't know what y'all, God made the woman for me. So if you get mad at me for admiring what God gave me, he'll be mad at me. That's why I don't tell people, man, I'm not telling none of y'all brothers not to get married. Man, get you some in-house. I love God, but I love when he made women for me. Oh, I'm just being honest. He made women for me. And look, and every man that's on here, he should feel the same way. Man, look here, I'm supposed to look at you. God made you for me. Yeah, God made you for me. That's the reason why you never hear me bashing women. And that's why I always encourage the natural woman. The reason why I encourage the natural woman is because Adam didn't try to fix Eve. Tap, tap, tap. Did you get that part? Adam didn't see Eve and say, hey, I need you to go get a BBL. Adam didn't see Eve and say, hey, I need you to go get that wig. I need you to put some lashes. He ain't say nothing. Fresh. He woke up. Fresh face. And now he looked at Eve and said, whoa. I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life. Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. Therefore, a man should leave his father and mother and cleave unto his wife. You know what I'm saying? He just loved her. And that's just what it is. We don't know how Eve looked. If you really think about it, we don't know how Eve looked. We don't know if Eve looks like Halle Berry or Monique or Precious. We don't know what she looked like. We don't know if she looked like Angelina Jolie. We don't know if she looked like Bad Baddie, whatever her name is. We don't know what she looked like. We don't know. But we know Adam loved her. We know Adam said, look here, Adam risked it all for her. Man, Eve had to be something. Never seen her. Look, think about this here. She had to be something. She had to be something. She had to be something. The reason why I said she had to be something, because think about this here. He risked it all. Man, I need some assistance with being Big Mama, though. Hey, it is what it is. Ain't none of y'all women hurting to get no man. Every woman on here got somebody on their heels. Every single woman on here. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's real. It's real, man. It's crazy, man, because we don't know how Eve looked. That's why I tell women, man, man, that's why I tell, listen, that's why I tell our women, you absolutely gorgeous with nothing. You said, yeah. Man, whatever, charisma. I ain't gonna do you like that over here. I'm gonna do right, man. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right while we're here. I'm gonna try to do right. I ain't gonna do you like that, because I normally, I go in, but I ain't gonna do that. Man, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? They not on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just being real. They were the original We Go Together. They the original We Go Together. Adam seen EA, we go together. He ain't even write no note and say, do you like me, yes or no? He really, if you really think about it, Adam really came with the strong arm. He really was like, hey, you mine. Adam didn't even ask if they was in a relationship. Adam just made it. Adam just made him, like, hey, you my gal. You know what? While y'all talking, I'm gonna get these women some, you know what I'm saying? You mine. Yeah, I'm gonna get these women some ammo. Adam was the first one to schedule a date and just told you to be ready. Adam was the original. Just be ready. That's what he was. He was the original, just be ready. That's what he was. He was the original. Just be ready. Adam, you know what I'm saying? So late, I'm telling you that now. So when a man know, he know. My boy Marcus said it best. He said, "Man, it don't take a man alone to know if he want to be with you or not." You know. So yeah. So yeah. That just being real. Oh, but yeah, it's 7:45. Well, look here, man. That's my talk for today, man. Thank y'all for coming over here to the Chill Not Taking Show over here on YouTube. Man, please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you, man, show your boy some love. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. You feel what I'm saying? But look, man, I got three things before I go. Oh, hold on before I go. I always remember I'm on the clock app from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 to 8. 6 to 8, Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the clock app. On Facebook and YouTube, I'm on here Tuesday and Thursday. I might go over, you know what, 8 o'clock, I might go over to the clock app. So 8 o'clock. So just check me out. I appreciate the love. God loves you. I love you. And if we keep loving each other, the world's going to be a better place. One love.